Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay y'all, so recently Jaidyn and Blueface did an interview and Blueface revealed that he plans on having more kids with Jaidyn Alexis. Jaidyn did say that she is open to having more kids a little bit more down the line, but she just wants to focus on her music right now.
Do you want to have another baby? Because he said he was planning on having, he wants to have another baby, but he has to like bribe you into like,
He's the other baby.
Yeah. So are you taking any bribes, or would you take another bribe to have another kid?
Like, what's the bribe? No, I'm playing. I mean, I don't know, maybe later down the line. I mean, I really want to focus on the music. Like we have the two, the boy, the girl.
Right.
Like I don't too much. I don't know. I think that we could focus on the music, and if later down the line, that's, you know, if I need to slow down at some point, that's cool. But I don't think right now would be the obvious. It's like obvious, but it's not the good time. Right now it's so not the good time. But I mean, I'm cool with focusing on music and then going into that if that's later down the line.
Right.
I don't mind being, you know, the mom with the picket fence and all that. That sounds great, but like not right now. I'm barely about to be 25.
Oh so, wow, you're young, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that I can focus on that. Cool, let them get a little older, maybe baby the babysitter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Okay.
Gotta stock up.
Feel that. Okay.
At this point, I'm not surprised Blueface wants more kids because he did say he wants a lot of kids. So in this next clip, the interviewer reveals that Blueface expects her and Chrisean to be cool one day, and Jaidyn explains that she doesn't think they will ever be cool. She also makes it clear that she is number one and Chrisean signed up to be number two.
Just because he's the middleman type, so.
I know his main goal is to obviously have y'all have like some type of like, you know, where you guys are mutual and everything's like at least blended in his eyes, you guys can come together.
Is that what he said?
Is that what you want?
Is that what this motherfucker said?
Yeah, because you know, like I've heard him like say, you know, like I mean, if I need Jaidyn's help to do something with the kids, Jaidyn's can come. Like
that's what he said. He said I was in the shower. That's what he said when I was upstairs. That was crazy. No, I mean, obviously I'm always the person he can call for help.
You're right.
Put it that way. Yes, I'm always gonna be the person he can call for help. Sometimes do I like what he's asking me for help for? No, I do not, because
have you ever came and sat in one room together? Never, huh? It's never been like that with y'all? Do you ever see it happening ever coming up?
No.
You wouldn't just on some
I don't. Well, I don't. No.
For real?
I don't even see it on the board.
Damn. Okay.
For me anyway, shit. No.
Nah.
I mean, it's just like it don't sound good. It don't look good.
Okay.
I don't see it.
You're just keeping
I don't see it being good. I don't.
If it was okay, let me check. If it was somebody else, let's say if it was a different type of female that wasn't so like I guess so rowdy and drama and bringing, you know, certain things.
See, I'm rowdy and all that too, but it's like there's a respect level obviously that there's involved. If you sign up to be okay, let me see how I'm gonna put this, because it's like if you sign up to be somebody's number two, you have to realize there's somebody's number one. Whether you like it or not, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, and that's how it's gonna be. It's not like I made it up or something, or it's not like I made it this way by myself or something, like.
Exactly.
So I mean, I don't know. That I don't anticipate it being something cool or anything like that. But
you're just gonna focus on you and
like it's cool. Me and we're cool over here. I don't know, you know.
So in this next clip, Jaidyn speaks on her relationship with Blueface's mom, Karlissa. She reveals that she's not speaking to Karlissa right now because she does too much on the internet. Surprise, surprise. Jaidyn also makes it clear that she doesn't respect the fact that Karlissa flip-flops back and forth between her and Chrisean.
Do you mainly keep the relationship with Blue's mom? Like, do you mainly keep it like going? Do you feel like you're the one that mainly keeps it going because of kids and stuff?
Well, right now, me and her aren't talking. So, I mean, before we was cool, but she just do too much for the internet. Whether, I don't know if it's like she's faking it sometimes or not, and maybe she's saying she is, but like, let's say like she hit me up and she be like, okay, I'm about to be extra for the gram. Okay, that only lasts like 24 hours. Yeah. Like, you know, you don't carry it out for 6 months. Like, okay, now, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, what's good? Like, but, or you can't flip-flop and think that it's okay, like, and be preaching to me that it's one way, like, oh, I don't do that, and then it's like you are doing that. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like the internet shit really irritates me, whether it's even him or anybody. Like I can't do like we doing it for the views, like for what views, like what views, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? But I mean, we was cool. She was, you know, hanging out with the kids. I don't mind her hanging out with the kids. It's just like, you can't talk bad about the kids or about me and then be like, so when I'm seeing the kids, or why wasn't I at the party, girl?
Yeah.
Because
you're talking about,
you know what I'm saying? Or you just like, you know, and then, but I mean, obviously I would never keep him from her. Like, that's what, you know, I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm gonna just stay out of it, but keep me out of it. But I'm cool.
Okay.
So during this interview, Blueface revealed that he will not be giving Jaidyn Alexis a lie detector test. He says that he trusts her and he takes her word for it. Jaidyn says that she would be open to taking a lie detector test, but she feels like that's disrespectful.
Saying when we did our interview, he said that he's not gonna do no lie detector test on you because he just takes your word for it because he's known you for a long time and he just trusts you, right? Would you want to just like low-key like volunteer yourself for one just so we can?
Well, I don't really.
Or you'll be like, I don't care.
Well, I don't really care. Like, it's just kind of like, I feel like it's almost rude, like, to be like, you playing with me, like, what was all that for then? Like, what was all this for then? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't really care.
Would you though?
Yeah, like it doesn't bother me.
Never like denied, like, oh yeah.
No, like it's not like I'm like gonna be like, oh no, like, you know, or come up with a million excuses, like, okay, whatever. But I feel like it's rude, like, you know what I'm saying? I never gave you like
that reason
or like the impression like that I'm playing or like, you know, and especially with you doing all that, you gonna test me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how rude is that? Like, what the fuck? Like,
thank you so much for joining us today.
Can we get a 360? Oh shit. My house shoes, y'all.
A 360 turn around because she looked good for all the haters out there. Yes. Period.
My house shoes.
Okay, thank you so much for joining.
One thing I noticed about Jaidyn is that she does not seem to care what people think about her. She speaks her truth and she doesn't care what anybody has to say about it. And at this point, that's the best thing for her because Blueface has a way of embarrassing all the women in his life. So I can imagine being with someone like him, you gotta protect your peace. And just ignore all the negativity coming at you. Now, as for Karlissa, she did respond to Jaidyn calling her a flip-flopper. She basically said that she has to be cool with Chrisean because Chrisean is about to give birth to her grandchild and she wants to see if her grandchild has her grandfather's nose. Anyway, here's a couple of clips from Karlissa's recent live.
They switching up a little too much for me. Now, I ain't got that to do. Dre done had about 60 in the last 6 months. I'm not gravitating to nobody until I see this the motherfucker that's gonna change my diaper, possibly. I'm sorry. Now, yes, I'm flip-flopping. Do you got any more motherfucking questions? It's creating mental illness for me. Baby up in her. I'm waiting on the nigga. I wanna see if he look like my granddaddy. Y'all don't have good grandparents, huh? To see your ears. I need to see if one of your nostrils is crooked. Now, when y'all go look at Blue and y'all notice that nostril crooked, I'll be looking at everything. Like, do they got my mole? Where the baby at that's coming with my mole? Like, this is my sister got this mole. Like, this is which one of these baby kids finna come with me? That you're not okay with being around Jaidyn. So I'm gonna clear that up for you. I'm okay with being around any one of them motherfuckers that know how to act. About my grandkids, I'm okay with being around them. I don't have the problem. So now you have to take, you ready? If she having my grandbaby, I can't have no problem with being around her. I have to man up, grow up, right? So why you asking dumbass questions in the morning time? It's morning time. And you asking me, my son done forced me to have to be around her. He done put a baby up in her. So at some point in life, whether it's all the way to graduation, which I'm fine with, I still have to be there, okay? When he get out of hand and she can't control him, I gotta pull up. Me and Mr. Sappho gotta pull up. When these kids get to acting up, we gotta pass on Halloween. But Easter and Christmas, no ma'am. You fuck around on the wrong Halloween, it might go down.
So this next clip is a clip of Karlissa when she went live yesterday and she was drunk in the parking lot waiting to sober up before she leaves. I just thought it was funny because people usually spill the beans when they're drunk, but Karlissa does it sober.
Than that, but she wasn't too disrespectful. So I just let off some clout. I clout you motherfuckers all the fucking way out. I'm letting y'all motherfuckers get a little bit of in here. Now I'm the mama. I know everybody's goddamn business. If I tell you, bitch, I'ma do a little clout chasing, just be you. Long as it ain't, you know how much clout I know. Come on now. I'm had some drinks. I'm stuck in the parking lot. How many times do you want us to say that? Do you want to hear it from Karlissa? Or do you want to hear it from Karlissa Angelique? I know y'all gonna record this shit. Y'all gonna go tell everybody that I went out with the Cambodian and the Mexican girl and my black African sister, and they let me get drunk and drove off. They said, you good? Girl, I don't fucking drive nowhere drunk, honey. I will sit in this motherfucking parking lot till Mr. Sappho come. I ain't getting a DUI for no fucking body. No, ma'am. Last thing I'm gonna go to the joint for is a drink. So they drove off. They could have waited right beside me. There was plenty of parking in this motherfucker for everybody to sit here and try to count from 100 to 1 a couple of times to see if you could do it. They always trying to get me drunk to try to get something out of me. Bitch, you're not gonna get the real shit out of me. That shit is worth millions. They thought they was about to get something. Bitch, you about to get nothing. Pull up. Don't start trying to talk about no whole bunch of shit in these comments, because I can't read that fast when I've been drinking. If I just told y'all motherfuckers I could barely count from 100 to 1, I tried it 3 times. The motherfucking police said, if you try it 3 times and you can't count all the way down, you can't drive. They just drove off like they do this shit. I'm not doing that. I'm 50 years old. I'm not going to the joint for a drink.
So Chrisean recently tweeted that she's ready to meet her son and she is tired of being pregnant. She also says that she was scared of the labor, but she's not scared anymore. She's ready and she just wants her body back. Jaidyn Alexis recently went viral once again for Blueface recording her BBL from the back. And this was Jaidyn's most recent tweet. It's pretty clear Karlissa doesn't care whose feelings she hurts. She only cares about being in her grandchildren's lives. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching.